So I think if I gave you one most important thing, it would be to connect to the answer, what is behavior for? And I think that as behavior analysts and as animal trainers, we're so focused on the behavior we need the animal, the learner, the individual, to add to their repertoire for success, that we sometimes forget that we're all part of this bigger evolutionary picture, and that behavior is part of that as well. So behavior is for, as many of you said in different ways, operating on the environment. It was no mistake that Skinner picked the word operant, as we are operators. I think there's some irony to the bad rap, the Clockwork Orange rap, that we are in some way puppeteers wanting to control, when the very word operant is a clue to the fact that the organism itself is the operator, which is an empowered description of what we do with our behavior. And so to understand that behavior is for operating, it is by its nature a power move. What's really extraordinarily beautiful about it is that unlike eyes and ears, which are passive receptors, behavior is one of those adaptations that lets us move out in an active way to change the environment. We don't change the environment by seeing or hearing, but we do change the environment by behaving in and on that environment. So what do we behave for? We behave for effect. We behave to be effective. And we need to tease apart this idea of behavior is for effectively operating on the environment. No individual behaves to be ineffective. Nobody is plotting in the evening, not even those teen gymnastic girls that Teresa talked about. I worked with the analog, which were teen boys. And I think we could debate on who really had the most extreme behaviors on earth. And so this idea that nobody is banging their head against the wall, not of any species, over and over and over, and experiencing the outcome of that operation, pain, and not changing what they do. Changing what they do to move towards success. When we talk about success or effectiveness, we're talking about gaining those positive reinforcers. So where the concept of reinforcement got this sort of artificial connotation is a wonder to me. And I think we can crack that artificial connotation open to great effect for all of us, for teachers and everybody using their behavior naturally, that is for an effect. When we say, what is behavior for? We experience outcomes, the engine that drives our future decisions. And from that feedback, the outcomes from the environment, we make decisions about how to control or operate on our environment again in the future. And we do that whether we do it with awareness or without awareness. So we're operating to be effective at getting reinforcers and escaping aversive stimuli. And that's what behavior is for.